everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I have the update for 𝓮𝓮𝓼 Left Behind, which is a project in which I'm trying to use every eyeshadow that I have in my collection once. So if you don't know, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm also doing years of usage this year, which focuses on using every shadow in your collection at least 25 times this year because it's 2025. So that focuses more on multiple uses, which is something I wanted to do this year. But I also still wanted to do 𝓮𝓮𝓼 Left Behind to make sure that I've used every shadow in my collection and to see if they're all shadows that I love and enjoy and I want to keep in my collection, or maybe there's some that I can let go of during the year. Who knows? So for this month I have 2 palettes that I've completed for 𝓮𝓮𝓼 Left Behind, and then a few that I'm close to completing. I say close, but I mean relatively close. And then some that I might be working on. So let's start with the ones that I've completed. The first one is the Beauty Bay Earthy palette. This is the 9-pan version of the Earthy. It is the only 9-pan version of the Beauty Bay palettes that is still intact. I also had the Midnight and the Berries, and I depotted the shadows out of here. You will see that in a second, actually. But this one I still have as it was, as it's supposed to be, I guess. I really do enjoy using this palette. The only shade that kind of throws me off is this one, and then I also don't get a lot of use out of this shadow, but the rest, especially these 4 shades, I love. They're stunning. So I completed that one, and then the other one I completed, this is a bigger one, is my Beauty Bay Love Notes palette. So I had 5 shadows that I already used in January. Oh my gosh, this one is very, very pink and dusty. But this is what it looks like. So I had already used 5 shadows. I finished this one up, which is why the little square is gray. Wow. And I used the rest of the shadows as well. So very happy that this is completed for 𝓮𝓮𝓼 Left Behind. I'm not really into pinks and purples, but you wouldn't tell because this palette has so many pans. It's crazy. I think I might be able to hit pan on all of these shadows at some point. I don't know. I don't know if that's something that I want to do. But anyway, for 𝓮𝓮𝓼 Left Behind, it is completed. Then I am very close to completing my Beauty Bay single. So these are the shadows that I talked about just a second ago from the Midnight 9-pan and the Berries 9-pan. And then I also have 3 shadows from the Nikkie Tutorials palette. This is what it looks like. So these 3 are from the Nikkie Tutorials palette. These come from the Berries, and then these 4 come from the Midnight. This is currently my Project Level Up palette. I've almost completed it. There's 1 shadow left that I still need to use. Little spoiler there. And then I have to hit my 2 pans. But anyway, I'm gonna be able to complete that next month. The next is the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I was gonna say I still need to use 3 shadows from this palette. This shadow, and this shadow. If you look at my eye look of today, maybe that's gonna be a slight spoiler to what will be completed next month. But anyway, it is March when I'm filming this, so I haven't counted them yet towards my 𝓮𝓼 Left Behind. But those are the ones remaining, so we'll succeed in that next month. I also have the Makeup Beauty Shop Peacock Feathers palette. I think I said last month that I was going to complete the 𝓮𝓼 Left Behind, but I failed miserably. Wow. miserably. I only used this shadow this month extra, so I have these still to go, and they're just not my favorites. You can definitely see usage wise, but also pan wise, which are my favorite shades, and it's just not these ones. I don't know, but hoping I can do no pan left behind on this in March, and we will be done. Then last month I think I also talked about the Twilight palette, and I didn't touch it at all. I just wasn't feeling it, I guess. Maybe March could be the month that I use this still. Maybe this is gonna go to the back burner up until the colder months again. I don't know, not really sure. But talking about Colourpop Twilight, I added a new palette in my collection, and it is the Colourpop Nude Mood palette. So the siblings are together. This is what that palette looks like. I haven't used it yet. I have a project to do no pan left behind on, and I also really want to do a first impressions get ready with me using this, so I have it planned to film, but haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Don't know if I can complete both of these, but I could try and get started on them at least. And then I think that is all. So as for my singles, I used my Glam Shop singles a little bit more than all of my other singles. I have my Beauty Shop singles, I used 1 extra. I have my Colourpop singles, I used 1 extra. I have my Zuvia singles, I didn't use any of those. And then from Glam Shop, I used 5. So that's pretty good. I have a lot of them, so nowhere near completing that. And then there's just the odd shadow that I've used that maybe is in pan those eyeshadows, or maybe is in expand those pans, and that's it. There's that. So we'll leave it at this. This month I was able to use 47 eyeshadows to complete no pan left behind this year. I have to use about 33 every month, although my numbers did go up because I brought in this palette. So I don't know, I'm not gonna do the math. It's fine. We'll have to use around 35 eyeshadows every month to complete this, and we did good. In January I used 68 shadows, and now I did 47, so we're ahead of our game. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna get on with the palettes that I've just showed you, hopefully complete those, and then we will see next month how we did. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I since recently have an Instagram, so if you want to follow me on there, it's more so to be able to connect with you guys and to chat with you guys, so feel free to message me on there about anything and everything. If you want to chat, then that's the place to go. I will have it linked as well, and I really hope to see you in one of my next videos. Thank you again for watching, and till the next one. Bye bye.